Right, so you guys have come out of into this zone area, and you are greeted by this view. And as I remember it, it was starting to get dark. Or how was it? You guys like pushed on so you would get here by dark, wasn't it?
I do not remember if there was any inclination of the type of weather.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. Let me go to YouTube.
It's not up yet, that part.
You can't cheat.
Well, does that mean we saw the future?
We're in the future.
Oh,
Hello, past self. Eat a dick.
a bruised one.
Right.
Not even a bruised one, just a really small flaccid one.
So Lucas's?
I fucking would be flustered if he came at me.
I love you all.
So as you guys
agreed not to do lines of Coke before recording from now on.
yes.
Hey, I will drink my cans of cola if I want to drink my fucking cans of cola.
I don't know. I seem like the kind of guy who would do LSD before I play a game of this.
Well, you would be in
Anyway.
the right mind for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Amber can.
I approach the camp.
So,
The camp
as
says
you guys
hello.
come to this area, you see 3 giant buildings stretching up from below. Below it, it's a lot of like bombed out shells of buildings.
So roll to attack, blow it up.
The towers, you can see from the distance that there are buildings atop it. There's some kind of what the hell is this called?
If only we had aircraft.
Exactly. If only you had aircrafts or somebody had the mutation insect wings, you could fly up there.
I like how Eric said, "What is this called?" as he didn't point to anything on the map for us to see.
Yeah,
if we knew
this
the
thing
name.
here. The lift.
A pulley,
Well, there's some kind of pulley system here.
a scaffolding.
Well,
Are we
this
near
thing
it, or did we
and the
just
line
see it?
going up to the middle building.
Are we near it, or are we at it, or just we can see it?
You're at a distance looking at this.
It seems like our way up there.
So it seems like they have built their settlements on top because, as you guys can see, the middle of the towers have been blown out.
Yeah, they
Hmm.
just look pretty fucked up.
Between the towers, there are like several like wooden bridges and lines and stuff, so you can cross between them.
If I were the landlord of those buildings, that'd be no problem. I'd just paint over all that. It's
I
fine.
think OSHA's gonna see several violations in this.
Just
Oh,
paint
they-
it. Some new a lick of paint, it will buff out.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
so can I just mention something real quick here? So we
Uh-huh.
got this pulley system that goes up, right?
Yes.
So here's my concern, all right? So a person at the top of the building could zip line down to the scaffolding. But how would you go up?
Well, there.
Good luck. You gotta climb the building.
Like,
From a
Because think-
distance, you guys can see a small patrol standing here on the platform, and
Are
they're
they,
waving up to the building, and slowly comes down an ancient kind of vehicle that they have hung to the line that they are releasing down
Oh,
towards
cool.
the scaffolding.
they got a piece of the London Tube.
I'm sorry that I don't have a picture of this, but it's like a hippie bus.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude, they got a Volkswagen.
They got a Volkswagen hippie bus, like an old
Not a
rusted
sponsor.
one, as the cart they use for this elevator contraption they have.
A hippie bus ski lift.
Yes.
How rusted and beat up is
So
this
these
Eric?
people that we see in the distance, are they like Callisto? Are they big wolf people?
They seem to be very. It's hard to see from the distance, but they seem to be, let's say, fluffy.
No,
Can I
Furry.
roll something to see better?
Callisto, who has taken a shine to Fugo, makes a gesture that to follow her towards the scaffolding.
Well,
Her
you guys heard it.
husband,
Follow the wolf titty.
What?
I mean, it's a good policy, just all in all. Yeah, we do that.
Just to remind everybody.
Hot
Yes,
damn!
yes, we know.
Yeah,
Yes, she's from Pathfinder. Great. All right.
yeah.
Is that
Pathfinder
the-
werewolves.
Is that the source of that image, actually?
Yeah, it is.
It's yeah.
Damn, I should play more Pathfinder.
But Raph and your Lord are coming out soon.
I've gone to Google to find rusted Volkswagens.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
I
And
thought
I have more to show. Just let me know if you find one you like more, Eric.
your mic cut out almost at the end of there for me, so I thought you said that I looked up rusted vegans.
Yes, I'm looking at the rusted vegans.
And I was like, think emoji.
So
Something doesn't add up.
However,
you
we
guys
approach
follow her, and at the platform there's a mix of, let's see now, there's a group of three dogs and a mixed group of dogs and wolves standing there. And as you guys arrive, they pull out their weapons and aim towards you. With a few growls and everything from Callisto, they lower their weapons and look at you guys very curiously.
I put up a hand. Hey,
So
I stand behind the brute.
when you say dogs, you mean like literal dogs?
Humanoid dogs.
Oh, okay.
One of them
These are
is a mutated
humanoid
beagle.
Pomeranian.
No, one of them is a beagle. No, sorry, a bloodhound. You know, with a
Oh,
droopy
okay.
face and everything. And as
Oh.
Nash waves to him, he goes like, "Hey,"
He goes
looking
like,
a bit sheepishly. He also wears a deer stalker on his head.
Wait, what happened?
Wait, wait, what happened? Your mic kept cutting out.
The end of time.
I guess I wave at it and I fucking explode. No.
Waved at him, and King Crimson deleted the time.
Just killed the dog. Well, what happened?
What happened, Eric?
What?
We
To
have
me?
killed the Eric.
Did my mic cut out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, you
Yeah.
said that Nash waves, and then the big, and that's all we heard.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. The mutated beagle raises his... Sorry, he's a bloodhound.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, with a droopy face and everything. And he wears a
Oh.
deer stalker on his head.
The deer stalker?
Yeah, Google it. You know, the Sherlock Holmes hat?
When you say deer stalker, I think of a little
I
fucking
didn't know
fawn.
that was the name of it.
Wow, Lucas.
Fucking wear
Uh,
that hat.
Wait, whoa. So he's
Wait, that dog is wearing that. Oh, that's fucking glorious.
he's Scruff McGruff.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
He's gonna
and
take a bite
as
out of crime.
and as Nash waves at him, he lifts his hand and go, "Hello." He looks really sheepish as he does
Oh.
that.
oh,
look at-
Sherlock Holmes dog. Yeah.
Yes.
I look at my dog. Are you
He-
two related?
I really had to add one of those characters, you know that.
I am really happy with this.
Let me tell you how I feel about this. That's the wrong on that one.
Just gonna have to copy this message so I don't forget about it. So
Yeah,
I'm so
droopy
happy.
dog.
I'm so happy.
Oh boy.
And the rest of you guys?
I stand in the front
Uh-huh.
with Callisto, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I sit down and ponder. No, I don't sit down. But
You know what?
get
I
confused.
pull out. I'm
No.
gonna pull out my book and start sketching the scene of the.
It's gonna be
time.
like LA Noire where it's really sketch.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna scream it.
Ah!
Although I could, so I guess.
This is a mock-
the
sorry.
the Volkswagen bus stops at the platform, and you can all squeeze into it. It's a bit of a sardine case here, but you can squeeze in all 8 of you.
I don't mind. I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
I
Somebody
called in
know.
on the corner.
Everybody know how wet dog smells?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It permeates the entire Volkswagen bus right now.
The good
I'm
thing I'm
used
wearing
to
a
it.
mask.
trust me, I like dogs too.
And slowly, you guys ascend up the line in this weird, odd elevator to the middle tower. As a closer inspection, as you get nearer the buildings, you guys can see that there's several kinds of animals gathered here. Well, several kinds of mutated animals around here. In the center tower, it seems to be a lot of apes, like chimpanzees and gorillas.
What the fuck is this?
On the western tower, to the left, that is, there's bears, mutated bears. And on the eastern tower, there are the dogs. All in total, you guys could count maybe 100, all told. At a closer inspection, when you arrive at the tower, you guys can see some, let's call them mutated reptiles, lizards. On the center platform, you guys can also see that there's they've built some kind of totem pole out of old scrap metal. It's like a classical Indian totem pole with antennae and satellite dishes and stuff like that. There's also something that I can only describe as the Wheel of Fortune that they have put up here too.
Please tell me it's the Wheel of Misfortune from Fable. Or the Wheel of Torture.
The Wheel of Torture! It's an old satellite dish that they have put like fan rotors on in different colors. There are a lot of shacks and stuff around here. There's also kind of like a staircase which goes down, which is guarded by 2 heavy gorillas. As you guys step out, Callisto talks with one of the monkeys in the same kind of language you guys speak. And after a while, she waves you guys over and says that the Great Alpha will see you in just a bit. The animals around here, they are cautious, looking at you as like, what the hell is this?
I stand up taller.
I try to hide in the shadows because I do not want to be around someone that looking very intimidating.
I don't feel out of place. It's just they walked this time.
I forgot to say that here on the middle tower, there's also they built an additional like a guard tower, and on top of it is a bear who's aiming a flamethrower towards you guys.
I'm going to just put a thumbs up. Look at him and give him a thumbs up. Like, that's
Doing his
nice
job.
fucking-
I just give him a nod, like, sup.
So,
I hug my dog.
If we die today, we die together.
We die heroes' deaths.
I looked at my little cabinet. I found a mustache gum. It's a really fucking small thing.
around you guys, you can hear like people playing drums, and there's a lot of smoke too. And it goes like typical, what we would consider to be stereotypical Indian style music. You know, like, hey.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
One of the reptiles, he is a mutated chameleon.
Ooh, he's got that weird eye thing.
Yes, he's got that weird eye thing. His
Ugh.
eyes are going all over the place.
Awesome.
He's dressed in a burlap sack thing. He looks like a monk, kind of. and he has a big staff with some kind of like neon light sling or around it, and some light bulbs on the top, and he goes around doing like blessings and stuff.
What is that thing?
So what you're telling me here is that we got lizardmen from
Yes.
Warhammer.
So
Damn.
you guys have just met skinks.
I stick my chest out further and to try and establish my alpha lizard status.
Oh man, I wonder if one of those lizards that can squirt blood out of their eyes, I wonder if one of those became like humanoid.
I wonder if they can shoot acid out of their mouth as well.
I have one of
Or just
those little
leave.
things to create
Can we not
monsters, and
find
I want
out?
to create a bombardier bug.
Well, the best way to find out is when we make them our allies and they go spit on a bristleback.
There we go.
Fuck you!
After a short while, you guys are shown down the staircase, which leads down to a big open room. In this room, there's a lot of what's it called, clinkers. You know, like ceramic
Yes.
tiles all over the
Okay.
place.
Alright.
And furthest in, I would call this the throne room. There's a little plantation here. It's about 50 meters long by 25 meters wide, where they are growing crops. Over by the throne room area, there's a divan, or a Roman style sofa, where sits a female monkey who looks a little bit weird, to be honest. She has her left eye is robotic, and she has like like scars around the top of the skull, as if somebody has cut her open at some point.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I'm
Uh,
really
she
interested in
escaped-
what plants are growing.
she escaped from the Gen Lab. We don't know about that. About it.
I
But
feel
you're
like
right. It's the
all
Gen
very
Lab,
important.
yes.
I want to know about it. Growing potato.
Callisto bows before the ape and presents her and says with her growly voice that this is Grand Alpha Tesla.
Did air cut out?
Did I?
Yeah,
I heard
we got
Grand
Tesla.
Alpha test something.
Tesla.
Tesla. Oh, cute.
I
Tesla.
get it.
I get it.
Yes.
I
All the
similarly-
names.
Hey, I like.
I similarly feel. And you know what? As a show of goodwill, we're going to hoist that engine off my shoulder and I'm going to lay it down in front of her as an offering.
Okay, so you're directly presenting a gift to the Grand Alpha.
Yep.
It's
Could have
very-
used it, but oh well.
I would say your bruiser has a good sense of diplomacy.
Yeah,
We'll remember that.
He has his moments.
Either that or I just don't want to carry the thing all the way home for 2 days.
yeah. The only good stuff I have is my bow and arrow, unless they want a shitty revolver, and they're like, "Yeah, here, have this useless piece of junk." That's an not like you.
As you are putting down the engine, one of the lizards show up next to the Alpha. Seems to be the same one that was up top earlier. Behind her, there's a giant grizzly bear.
Does he have a flamethrower?
A what?
A flamethrower?
No, he doesn't. He's just big and scary.
Okay,
He has a club with a nail in it.
that's good enough.
I mean, that's, yeah.
A clubber, I see.
Mm-hmm.
So we've met a race of Teddy Ursas from Pokemon.
Wow.
This guy's the reason there are no seals living on this compound.
I don't
He's got the seal of approval for that.
I'll never
Funny
escape
joke.
cycles of shitty puns.
Thank you. It was
Yes.
fun being here. I guess I'm getting banned now.
No. You stay. I need these.
You need this.
I need these. Even though I sound upset about it, I need these in my life because I know I can piss someone off with them.
The pun rage is all that keeps my heart going.
The ape starts talking. Welcome to the Animal Towers, home of the clan of, the clans. Who are you?
I'm Grunt. I like dogs, so I'll fit in, right?
Smooth, smooth.
Up and
Very
front
smooth.
is what he says.
I just imagine this like Punisher voice. I like dogs.
I like dogs. I'll fit in here right. Help me, I'm a cat dog right. Oh no. I like the dog. Oh my god.
Grunt would like a consultation with your finest Pomeranians.
I would like your finest Pomeranians.
I just have a feeling
I'm
it's
Nash.
going to. That's Nash. Grunt Nash.
I'm Nash.
People call me Smiles. I'm not entirely sure why.
I'm Fugo, prophet of the old gods.
You are something.
You
I
are
love
something,
it
alright.
every time your name comes up and breaks the pattern of things people do with their mouths.
God, Nash. Google.
Hugo the Troll.
We're Pinky, Inky, Blinky, and Clyde.
I'm Clyde.
Why did I suddenly think about the Warner brothers and the sister Dot?
Oh, yeah, Yakko, Wacko, and Dot.
Yeah.
Only Eric would make a reference to such.
To the Animaniacs.
They were awesome.
They were.
He's
I loved it as a kid.
Eric was
Now
a
you
kid.
are but a man.
Yeah, I was a kid once upon a time.
I always thought that you were like you were just tofu, and then you were always an adult. You were just like born in a tube.
What's
That's
this
one of the
deep
many-
Eric the Sad lore I'm hearing?
Yeah, it
One of-
is.
One of the many jobs he had was helping. Like he was a playtest model for the original Resident Evil because he's just tofu.
Oof.
He
Ooh.
almost became a Jill sandwich.
He
There's
almost became
blood.
a
I hope
Jill
it isn't
sandwich.
Eric's blood.
Exactly.
Hashtag
Grunt,
bad voice.
thank you for your generous gift. No, sorry, Nash. Nash.
Okay,
I'm saying the wrong names now. Nash, thank you for your generous gift. We can do a lot of things with one of those engines from the old times. But tell me, you look like humans, but you are still not humans. How come?
Right. Oh, wait,
I wish I knew myself.
I think the elder said something about how like we were humans once and it kind of changed with the land.
yeah, the Nash had to go fuck a rabbit.
Blessings from the old gods, I'd say.
Stop it. No.
I mean, I can.
No blessing to eat trash.
In this world, it is.
Well, you know what they say. Adversity creates virtue.
Something like that.
We, the animals, were created by humans. So your ancestors made us. That is
Bom,
weird.
bom, bom.
Exactly. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
So are we related?
That's a really good question.
Maybe that makes us kind of like cousins once removed or something.
Something.
10 times removed, maybe?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I saw dogs walking on their hind legs like humans. But I have a dog here. She walks on her four still. I don't get it.
The little lizard thing, well, the chameleon, he goes like, "Nah, they can't be humans. Look at them. They're taken by the rot. I know it. We
They
should
can't
have
even
let them
see
come
my
here."
face.
He said to the group that looks completely human.
Exactly. You guys look so human.
Kind of.
I mean,
Well, I
you
mean-
can't tell what I look like.
I mean, you can't tell with the stalker. The grunt might as well be human. Same with me, except for I'm a bit scarred up. And then you got big reptilian skin boy Nash over there.
Yeah.
His skin looks like, you know, like when you die in Dark Souls and you don't have your humanity.
Oh God, you ugly fucker!
It's beef jerky skin, basically.
Surprised my dog hasn't eaten them. I mean,
Because it's like chewing on fucking raw leather.
You
I
must
make,
tell. Sorry.
go ahead. I was just gonna make a joke.
Oh, okay. You must tell me where you come from. Where do you live?
The land down under.
No, we
Where
live
do you
on
come
the
from,
bridge.
Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh, the jokes right now.
Yeah, we actually
Sure,
live just
tell it.
downstream. Just a few days downstream on the high-level bridge over there.
Ah, I see. And how do you live? Do you live in houses?
Yeah, we build houses on our bridge.
I sleep on the ground.
Kind of,
Oh
kind
yeah.
of lean to, really.
Are there a lot of you?
There's a
Uh,
good
200?
200-ish?
Well, there's that murder cult we need to deal with.
Yeah, I was gonna say 220, but it's more like 219 now.
Yeah, because some fucking cultist killed that person.
We have a lot of dogs.
Well, that's because of you. You take good care of them.
I do. Well, except the ones that die, but
Well,
natural selection, I say.
Natural selection, sometimes it can't be helped.
Yeah. But this one has stayed quite a while. I like her.
The little the little lizard thing pipes up once more. It's like, "Nah, great alpha. They're dirty people. They can't live in houses. They're not even human. They should probably live under a tarp or something. They're lying."
I don't like him.
I like this wizard. He's an arrogant fuckwit. I'll say that out loud.
Well, we only have one tarp, and it's ripped, so we have to live under even worse crap right now.
No, we have houses, Grunt. No, Nash.
I don't think Nash lives in the house.
Everyone-
Technically, I live practically in the water pond with sea bass, but
A sea bass? You live with a fish?
nope, that's my buddy.
Oh, I've forgotten to create sea bass as a character. I have to do that.
However, it should be noted that they knew what a sea bass was. That's intelligence to me.
They're more advanced than us.
His name's Seabass. What's a fucking sea bass?
Ironically, he looks like a troll.
What's a sea
The uplifted sea bass are the enemies of the land-dwelling beast folk.
oh, great. Now we believe in deep ones and the Yog model.
No, we have megalodons. Don't worry. Fucking megalodons. Eric, I swear to God, if you ever put one of those in here,
It's gonna happen.
I will find
We'll
a way
see.
to make a Moab. And I'll drop it in the river.
Sharknado free megalodon.
Oh,
I'll find out how to get four freaking Moabs. Drop them all throughout the river.
wasn't there a movie called like Mega Shark versus something?
Shark.
No, there's a movie about a megalodon coming out called. I'll just put it in this chat.
The Meg.
The
That's
Meg.
such a bad
Meg.
name.
It really is. It's pretty much
That sounds like a slang for an STD.
It
I'm
is.
just thinking of. I'm just thinking
you don't
of.
want to get tested.
I'm just thinking of Mag from Warframe.
Mag's pretty fun on Warframe, actually.
You mean the worst?
Yeah, with her
She's
big
dead
bald head.
Like the Meg. Like, oh yeah, don't talk to Annie. She's got the Meg got it from Roy. Like, that's what it sounds like.
Man, Roy sounds like a dickhead.